Hello, ladies, and happy Valentine's Day. My name is Jeannie Ages, your self-care coach. And another part about self-care that I love so much is also self-love, because it's so important to not only show up and be the healthiest and happiest version of yourself, but you can't really find a partner or attract the appropriate partner if it doesn't start with yourself first, right? So I'm going to, in this video, talk about how to date yourself. We really look inward to see what that would look like and really quit doing some of the things that maybe we might not have noticed that we've done. So if this is something you're interested in, then be sure to stick around. You guys have been following me for a while now. You know I'm a big advocate that self-care is not selfish, or else you probably would not be following me right now. And really, in order for you to give your best self to someone else, you have to pour from an overflowing cup. And that means it starts with you. So there are a few things that we should really be aware of, right? And notice what the triggers are so that we can really figure out whether you need to remove it, whether you need to silence it, and really show up and come from a place of love. So let's dive right into the very first one is to stop people pleasing. And I'm the first one to admit and raise my hand that I am a serial people pleaser. I didn't even know I was doing it. I just wanted to make other people happy. But are you looking inward and compromising the things that you want just to please other people, just so you don't come off rude or offensive? I used to be afraid that saying no to other people would mean that they would think I was rude or think I was offending them. And that totally was not the case at all. More likely than not, it is more likely in your head than it is on theirs. They probably wouldn't even think about it twice. But for you, it ends up eating you up. So something as simple as no thank you or the fact that you've already committed to something else, it's enough for someone to understand. The next one is to know your worth. You are super important. You deserve to be healthy, happy, and also so deserving to get all your passions and dreams fulfilled as well, even if it might seem impossible. And I know sometimes we worry about the how, but really, if you set your mind to something, you will definitely find a way to make it happen. Sometimes it might mean raising your hand and saying, I need help or support in certain areas, or really just not being so hard on yourself or comparing yourself to someone else. Really, you have to know your worth and know that you're capable of all the things you wanted to. And it starts by asking what you want and how you're going to get there, because you are so deserving of all of that. So love yourself, know your worth, and ask yourself every single day on that meter, on a scale from 1 to 10, where are you now and how can you get to a point where you feel worth? Okay, so the next one's a little bit of a 3-in-1, but really it is to let go of comparison. Comparison is really the thief of joy, and really, if we would just stop comparing ourselves to other people, we would let go of the judgment that we have for ourselves. We wouldn't set unrealistic expectations of ourselves. If it's someone that inspires you and motivates you, then comparing yourself in that regard is coming from a place of love. But if it's coming from a place of jealousy, envy, darkness, negativity, all those things, then it literally is robbing you of your joy. So really self-reflect on where that is coming from and look out for the triggers, right? Look out, first of all, be aware of it. Second of all, know your triggers. If it's something like this person that you're following is triggering you to feel this way, maybe it means just removing yourself from the situation or limiting how much you are on social media, or just unfollow them. If it really, really makes you feel that way, then unfollow them, right? And then the third one is to go back from a place of love and understanding for yourself, right? It all starts with self-compassion, self-care, and self-love. Know that you are one person and that everyone's journey is different and starting off at different places. We don't really see what we don't see. And social media only gives us literally 15 seconds of something, right? So just have that in mind so that you can silence that. And lastly, your past is not define you. So just let it go. If it was a past that you are not happy with, you have the power to change that. You can define your future. You can choose to be who you want to be by finding out what that would look like, who you can be inspired by and motivate you and go after that, move in that direction versus focusing on the past. I can't be changed, but you do have the power to change what's ahead of you and what you're going to do next. I wanted to give a major shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you can look inward and find and choose love no matter what. And be sure to check back here for weekly videos all about prioritizing yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself. So don't forget to hit the subscribe and even hit the bell notifications to get weekly updates of when I post a video next. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.